Tour de France where tension is rising. We've only covered 400 kilometers in this race. We have another 3,000 kilometers to go. We see the tension between Jonas Vingegaard and Tadej Pogačar, but also the tension within Jumbo-Visma. I'm talking about between Jonas Vingegaard and his teammate, the super rider, Wout van Aert. We're here at the start of stage 3, and I want to find out what is it about the Tour de France that creates such tension. And how quickly things have changed. We're in the confines now of the team paddock, and the teams have all rolled in. Here's Team Cofidis with yesterday's stage winner, Victor Lefay. We have Soudal Quickstep right over there, which has Julian Alaphilippe, and of course this team right here, UAE Team Emirates, and that's the team with Tadej Pogačar in the yellow jersey of Adam Yates. How are things in the Tour de France 2 days in? Is there tension?
I think it's all the pressure from manager, from sponsors, and then tension builds up.
For sponsors, it's, you know, for some teams, it's you know, that's why they sponsor a team, you know, to have their brand in the Tour de France and on top of the podium. So wins are really important.
I think it's all the people, the media attention, and also media like to create kind of conflicts within the team or within other riders.
Now we should note that tensions are nothing new here in the Tour de France. We've had them in the past. You think back to 2012 at Team Sky with Bradley Wiggins and Chris Froome. Then roll it back further to the 1980s, Greg LeMond and Bernard Hinault fighting to be the team leader in their own team. What do you make of this talk about Vingegaard and Wout van Aert?
Wout's a competitor, he wants to win. He's disappointed that he lost, but you know, they came here probably with the biggest mindset to win the Tour. So I think that's going to be their focus for the next 3 weeks.
I think it's a hard situation to have such big riders in the same team, no? I think Wout deserves also a team for himself, but if he continues in Jumbo, he's still working for the number one for the overall classification, no? So it's hard to manage all this situation.
Also, when things doesn't go out the way you plan it, you get upset, and I can understand a bit the frustration from Van Aert yesterday. Of course, there were more teammates there that could help him to try to win, and I would also been a bit upset if I didn't just make it on the line.
Well, I think there's a lot of people pushing on that after Netflix, but we're not on the inside, so I don't know who it is, but it's hard to say. But if Wout van Aert win the stage, there's nobody talking about it, so I think it's just to make some noise.
But the thing is, with Wout van Aert, he's so strong, he's so good, he's one of those super riders that deserves to be a captain in another team, really, like a Soudal Quickstep, a team that's just going for stage victories. Instead, he's in a team that has last year's Tour de France winner, where they have to kind of decide how they're going to use his energy and try to race and ride for that eventual Tour de France win. It's a complicated situation, I'll give him that. Adam Yates with his dog. Now that's a rider who doesn't have any sort of issues working for the captain in the team. He's a co-captain in the team, Adam Yates, but he has the race leader's yellow jersey. But in stage 2, we saw him working for Tadej Pogačar, the guy who's won twice already the Tour de France. No stress, no tension in UAE Team Emirates.
I was just angry of disappointment to come up so close. Yeah, for a rider like me, it costs a lot to get in this group, to stay there, and then missing out on the opportunity to sprint for victory is frustrating. So I think the way we raced is quite obviously that we raced for stage win with me. We put Wilco and Tish full on yesterday to try and grab the stage win. Jonas not pulling with Pogačar, like it's all different things happened just to make me trying to win the stage, and then if it doesn't work out, of course it's disappointing. But it's clear that we want to win together, and we keep on trying that.
Well, the Tour de France is rolling out stage 3. We heard it from the man himself, Wout van Aert. He said, yeah, in general, there's always tension at the Tour de France, but he assured us there's nothing brewing inside Jumbo-Visma. but I'm not sure I believe you, Walt. We'll just have to see how this Tour de France unfolds. A race that's always full of tension, always full of pressure for the riders and the teams.